One more dub and we are in Mythic. How's it going, boys? Today we are playing probably the last deck of Alchemy for quite some time, and it's a Professor, a Liliana, and Mordenkainen Dimir Control deck with all the usual suspects: removal, pushbacks, counter spells, one of my new favorite cards ever now, Witness the Future, Celestus, and a lot of control. It's your typical Alchemy type of deck. Honestly, Alchemy currently seems like a historic light version of the game, minus the elves and goblins, so arguably a little bit better, but not greatly better, let's be real at the end of the day. So, what do you boys think? Should we continue playing Alchemy? A lot of people hate it because it's just flat out too expensive. And, you know, we're gonna have a discussion about the failures of Alchemy and how Wizards has failed it, which was honestly quite obvious that they are gonna do so. And, you know, we have control, pushback slash counter spells here, a lot of rats. Essentially, this deck is more or less decked out to win the most common dragon deck, the most common Hullbreaker deck, the most common angel slash cleric deck. So if you want something strong in Alchemy, here it is. Also, we're 4 games away from being Mythic, so, you know, I am gonna play a little bit stronger deck. In reality, today I wanted to do I don't know, a trillion damage deck? It was the idea that we multiply 2 to the power of 254 or something. But in reality, it's more like 2 to the power of 900, which is a ridiculously high number that you're probably getting tomorrow. So, 24 lands to be specific, and with that being said, without any further ado, boys, please like and subscribe, help the channel out, and I appreciate that greatly, so do it, and let's just get into it. So when I started to think what ruined Alchemy to a degree, well, I came to a couple of interesting and fun conclusions. First of all, I would like to ask, am I the only one who thought that Alchemy is going to be a format with just changed cards? You know, that there's going to be just cards that are going to be changed, but instead we got a couple of changed cards that no one really cares about, and a bunch of new cards that you need to buy, and it's coincidentally the most unfriendly format ever, but Wizards can just say that, well, you know, they're only online cards, so we can nerf them or buff them any moment we want. Which essentially is just short for saying, yeah, you're gonna have to spend all the money on everything, otherwise, good luck, my dude. Yeah, kinda didn't expect that, but that's what Wizards ended up doing, which is, you know, quite the scummy move. Am I just gonna get rid of that instantaneously? Nah, let's just wait. So, that's the first thing. And you know, I'm not... Wizards have proved time and time again that they have absolutely no idea what's good for the game, what's bad for the game, how to keep the game healthy. At this point, I'm honestly pretty sure that not a single developer who works on Magic the Gathering Arena actually plays the game. I'm pretty sure not a single developer has more than 1 hour of gameplay time in this game. It definitely seems like a thing that's happening. Well, at least that's something that can honestly explain all of, well, the other majestically overpowered problems that we are experiencing. I could divide by 0 the pyre instantaneously. Not gonna do it. But yeah, those are the problems. I wouldn't trust Wizards to just change the cards. But when it comes to the concept of, let's create completely blatantly overpowered cards that, you know, everyone hates because they're overpowered and force you to spend money, because that's the only... Buying packs is the only real way to acquire Alchemy cards, because all of the cards are literally rare or above. Yeah, that obviously pisses people off a lot. It's the most unfriendly format in the, well, history of Magic, I would like to say. Seems like it, at least. So yeah, that's quite a big thing. That's definitely quite a... Wait, you can do that? This thing can find itself. I didn't even know that's possible. What the actual fuck? I had no idea that's a thing. Dude, what the hell? Also, he's now 50 years ahead of me, so all of my removal matters for nothing. 10 out of 10. But yes, this is what Wizards considers balanced. I honestly think even if they tried to implement cards that weren't cash money grab because, well, they understand the principle, they understand that people are going to be 100% forced to buy packs if they want to play the format. Otherwise, because you can't currently play Alchemy without Alchemy cards. It is quite literally impossible at this point. You can't make any good Alchemy decks without actually having Alchemy cards. It's just impossible to do it. So, I think they understand it, and it's an extremely cheap way of doing things, because they can easily just say, oh well, we're just doing the Alchemy thing like this, and we can nerf the cards or buff the cards any moment in time. Buffing the cards and nerfing the cards literally just means only one thing. And that's... Are you kidding me? Can you please stop? That is the... well, at least I'm gonna be able to wipe all of this. But... wow, he just doesn't stop, huh? Doesn't stop. If you find another elite spellbinder, I'm gonna be pretty pissed. Good, that's only a Valkyrie. Only a Valkyrie, he said. But yeah, non-stop problems. Non-stop problems. So, when Wizards is done with the negative feedback from their completely failed set, they're gonna nerf these. They're gonna nerf cards and they're gonna buff other cards. They're gonna just do a 360. They're gonna make cards that weren't overpowered somehow, and cards that were. Thank you, Enemicon. In either case or scenario, Wizards is gonna absolutely milk us as much as humanly possible. Let's face it. Was expected, and that's 100% what's gonna happen. Furthermore, currently, Alchemy is at best like a historic light. The light version of historic. And it has all the commonly bad traits of historic. In the sense that it's the format's just absolutely 100% completely busted. It just doesn't have goblins and elves, but it has, well, you see this kind of green decks, this kind of aggro decks, this kind of everything and anything. Absolutely disgusting, and, well, everything in between and in the middle, honestly. So, there are problems with that. And the biggest thing about that is that this is historic light, is the fact that how desperately Wizards are currently trying to get this shit under wraps. It is insane how much they are currently trying to get this format under wraps, because everyone's pissed. I don't think there's a single person not pissed about the state of Alchemy. And so they need to pretend at least that Alchemy is not completely unanimously 100% broken. So currently, Alchemy is 100% the most blatant, on the nose... I need to do the counterspell here. On the nose 50% forced win rate that I have seen in my life. Every time I need to lose, I just start the game and I have all of the 6 costs, and that's it. I never see anything that's below a 6 cost. It is mind-bogglingly insane how is that even allowed to be done. Oh, look at that, 2 pups. This is gonna be pretty funny for me. But yeah, I have never seen something this forced. And I think a lot of people also feel and see it happening. Because to not understand that this is 100% forced win rate and losses and everything in between in the middle, you need to be extremely special. You need to go to the doctor and get tested. Because, my fucking god, there's gonna be good news and bad news. The good news is the government's gonna pay you money. The bad news is because you're a fucking retard. If you can't see how absolutely 100% on the nose, forced close to as close as you can get to 50% win rate this format currently is, well, then I don't know what to honestly tell you, Chief. I just don't. Because most people see it. Most people see it because that's the only way they can even remotely pretend that this format is just absolutely not garbage. That's the only thing that they can do. Oh, man, to fail that hard. Should I just counterspell that? I feel... yeah, I probably should. It's too much value, the Ranger class. Okay, ooh. Well, I'm gonna win this, which means we're close to mythical, which is gonna be coolio. But yeah, it's not even funny. It's really not even funny in my opinion what we're currently seeing here happening with the state of the game, and I'm pretty sure I can drop Mordenkainen here and just do this and call it a day. Ooh. Taste of Talent is gonna be useless, so might as well just leave it as it is. Ooh, nice. Okay, good enough, as they say. Wait, I should probably instantaneously kill this before he starts activating it. You piping piece of piper trash. I think I win anyway, but you know, whatever. Yeah, so those are the two biggest problems. And, you know, Wizards is just a small indie. Well, let's face it. They took around 50 years to figure out... Wait, why did he do that? You can't get rid of it. Question mark? Oh, Blizzard Brawl. Now that's a interesting solution to problems that I didn't even know existed before. Anyway, do this. Yeah, I think we're good. I think it's pretty safe to say that, boys, we got this one. We got him. We actually got him. 2 wins in a row. That's insanely lucky, and I'm not even joking. That is insanely lucky for this format at the moment. So yeah, a lot of problems. A lot of problems. The biggest problem probably being the fact that, well, what can you actually do in this? Ooh, I'm gonna get rid of this. What can you honestly do in this format? Fuck you. What can you do in this format to balance it? Nothing. I'm actually surprised. The whole point of an online format is the whole idea, the whole concept that you can make changes, that you can reorganize things, that you can do this, you can do that, and you know, you can do good things. But, well, none of that is for some odd reason happening. Not really an actually odd reason, by the way, but hey. So, when are Wizards gonna make changes to the cards so Alchemy becomes better? Most likely when they see that people are slowly starting to not buy Alchemy packs. When the statistics essentially show that all the people who wanted to buy packs, who got like 50% of the cards, who got the overpowered cards, are not buying packs anymore. They're gonna wait until that moment and then they're gonna stop, and this is a loss. Again, most likely because this is gonna be all the 6 costs. Probably, that's my assumption at least. Oh no, maybe luck smiles upon us? I don't know. 3 wins in a row again. I don't think I don't think that's honestly happening. No, seriously, I have very, very little faith. Oh, well, that's everything I can currently deal with. Ooh. Very, very ooh, in fact. Also, this is gonna be a play of the century. So, I can do this, and now the funny one. I can do... Yeah, this is still better. I doubt that he's gonna drop anything that I care so much about that I just can't Infernal Grasp if need be arises. A Cleric Pyre doesn't exist. Oh, that's not scary. Dude, that's so unscary. They're ridiculous. Okay, how do I want to do it? I could drop Mordenkainen. I could do this, get it back, make that a 2 cost and call it a day, or I could just do this. I have a feeling I'm just gonna... He doesn't have a 3-drop, so I think this is the wowie woowa. Okay. Wow. Yeah. This is a new record in Alchemy for wins, and I think we're gonna win this, boys. I think we're gonna get 3rd dub in a row. Admittedly, before this, I had like 3 trillion billion games played that, you know, yeah, do this instantaneously, not even a question. I did have like 3 billion games in a row, but a roughly exactly on the nose 50% win rate, which was very entertaining to say the least. 10 out of 10. 1, 2. We're never gonna have enough, so I might as well just do this. Yes, destroy all creatures. Let's call it. Let it rip. Oh wow. Extreme luck. Very much extreme luck, by the way. Like a seriously astonishing amount of luck. Quite funny. Especially with Morden and Lily there, so, you know, instantaneous win conditions. Is that all I wanted to say about Alchemy? There's probably, honestly, I'm not gonna let you do that. There's probably more that I could mention. There's probably a lot of small things that be... What's the most off-pissing thing that you, Man, that's lame. A lame-o. Liliana or Mordenkainen? Let's go for Liliana. She's hot. Mordenkainer's a dude, so no one cares about what happens to him. Shadow's Verdict, divide by 0. I'll take that divide by 0, my boy. And attack. So, does anyone have anything to add about, you know, Alchemy? Obviously, except the fact that Alchemy is the result of wizards changing cards that don't need to be changed because they don't understand the problem. Oh, this... I played this deck, I never got to do this. Which is stupid, and I hate it. But yeah. There's only pretty much 3 or 4 decks in all of Alchemy now. What a time to be alive. Oh wow, that's not good. Let me see if I can fix this. I cannot. 10 out of 10. Okay, in that case, let me just drop a Mordenkainen and call it a day. Okay, do this. And now there's a lot of problems. Well, not enough problems to be called problems, but I think this is good. Man, clerics are so ridiculously OP now. Because they have this card. And the other angel. Oh, I can't wait until the point where... Oh yes, I wanted to mention this. So, I have said this already in the past, but I feel that it hasn't exactly changed. It's the fact that I think that Wizards is all... Seriously? You're gonna attack a man's waifu like that? Already like half a year ago, I was already saying that I believe firmly that Wizards most likely is making at least 3 times. Seriously? Nothing? Wow, that just sucks. Wait, what can I even do here? Well, Mordenkainen is gonna find me something. Wow! Nothing again, like, jeez Louise. That's a lot of nothings. Okay, first things first, I guess it's gonna be, this. Get rid of that. Let's see, what else do we get rid of? Probably one of these. Yeah, probably one of these. So, already a couple of months ago, I was under the firm belief that Arena is most likely making at least 3 times the ka-ching that Paper Magic ever did. You know, I'm pretty much under the suspicion that, you know, at least 3 times. There is absolutely no way that a shitty fucking cardboard real-life value format is out... Cute. Is out... Do I want to do this? Yeah, let's just wait until our turn. Well. Oh. Wait, he just sacked it like nothing. Very impressive. Well, I guess that makes sense, but I'm gonna do this now, thank you. Okay, so, yeah, I definitely think that Arena is already making so ridiculously much more money than Paper Magic ever fucking did. And, you know, if you don't think I'm right, then, I don't know in which... I don't exactly then understand in what timeline you live in, because I think it's kind of blatantly obvious that anything online with card packs, syllable, and things like that is going to make far more money than anything you could sell in real life. You know, it's just the fact of life, I kind of believe at this point. So how do some people not understand it slash believe it? Not exactly sure. Not exactly sure. So, I think it's in Wizards' own interests to make this format good, to make this game good, and that's a 3rd win in a row. Surprising. Very surprising. One more dub and we are in Mythic, and this is definitely the hand that's not getting into... If I mulligan, I'm gonna get... Okay, my predictions. Mulligan, we still get 2 Shadows, Verdicts, and 2 lands. 1 Shadow, Verdict, and 2 lands. Close enough, honestly. As close as it could be. So, if we win this, which is probably not happening because I'm going 2nd in my open... Oh, yeah. This is a 100% O also. Good to know. Well, maybe we have Shadow's Verdict divide by this is the... Yep! Fuck! Can't win. Literally can't win. I have been in this situation countless of times already. This is the forced loss. Every time I play this deck, again, my only losses have pretty much exclusively... I can't get rid of anything, because everything's... Well, this is a human werewolf, but... Oh, come on, Wizards! Oh my fucking god, I hate this so much. Ridiculous. Land? Oh, actually, that is a land. Okay, maybe there's a chance with Shadow's Verdict? I don't know. I don't know, boys, but I'm gonna try... I need to bounce this, but... Man, he can probably play some dirty things. I'm not sure. He does that. Okay, good enough. Okay, how do I do this? What does he buff? Oh, he buffs the small one. I guess that makes sense. Okay, let's get rid of the small one. This is better, I think, than dividing by 0 instantaneously, even though I could get rid of that later on, but I think this is a little bit more sticky-icky. Oh, there's so many... Actually, no, that was probably extremely stupid. Depends on what he plays. If I draw a land, I win. Because Shadows... Well, that does not mean I win. He can always drop just a Planeswalker on curve. Another one, you say? I need a land. Kill me now. Okay. Get that back. I want to... one win and we're in the Mythic, boys. I really want that. Let's see. 5, 6... Okay, I'm gonna do that, but that's just because I don't have any other alternative. He can play that, and that's the bad part. I don't think it's possible. It's like he just plays it, and if I don't have either I get a land or I get a removal. Shit, we actually got it, boys. He actually got it. Amazing. Unexpected. Will I be crowned the victor of reality? Please do not play your stupid planeswalker. just have upgrade the ranger class. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. That has haste. Are you fucking shitting me? Well, I guess a loss is a loss. Oh, look at that. We can't do anything with that. I can't! I literally can't do anything. Yeah, what can I... actually, I could have maybe done something. Of course, the perfect law, of course. And now it's gonna be just a bunch of fucking losses, isn't it? And yeah, it didn't make a difference because we drew nothing. This is the most classic forced loss. Start with all the expensive shit. I'm surprised this was good enough because, again, this is the exact type of green I have already lost countless times to, by the way, when it's a forced loss. That game was the closest I have seen to not a forced loss, and this is probably one more. Again, every single time I have lost, and this is why I'm saying that the 50% win rate is extremely on the nose, because I have one playable card. And that's it. Everything else is the high-end tier of my deck. You mulligan, and what happens? You're fucking land fucked. And again, half the cards are useless. No, man. This is extremely on the nose. And my opponent is most likely going to have the perfect thing. I have played against that green deck before, and every single time, by the way, I lost against the green deck like that, it was the same situation. I have one expensive thing that I can cast and nothing else does anything in my hand. And I actually need to ditch Mordenkainen probably. And the other thing that I could do, well, the enemy always started with the pop into the exact Wolfie thing. Essentially, it's like a absolute 100% no chance this is ever happening or this is a thing type of deal. At least this is actually good. I'll be able to cast Abolish Energy. Oh, man. That 50% win ratio is just so ridiculously forced, though I can't. It angers me. I hate it. And it's far too much on the nose. Let's see what this guy does. Please, Angel. Okay, good to know that he actually had an Angel. At least he's not doing anything else. But I am also not doing anything else. Because, again, forced losses. I'm losing against a guy who has probably 20 lands in his deck. And he's probably going to play 3 Righteous Angels. Probably. And a Cleric class. Okay, so... Oh, look at that. Completely break. See, these are the losses. Unplayable cards, no lands, absolutely fucked in it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. There's no chance of it. And this is... well, it's intentionally just forcing a loss. That everyone should know already how this is. I can't. I'm probably gonna get one black land now because that's how it usually works. But that's gonna be too late. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's like, oh, if only... This is the classic Magic the Gathering situation that they construct so you lose a game. It's like, oh, look at that. You had everything to technically win the game, but, oh, it's too bad. You know, you were one turn off. This is the best I can do. And he's probably playing a third one of these or another one of the Inquisitors, and, you know, it just doesn't make a difference. And even now, if I draw a land, by the way, which makes absolutely no difference, obviously, what can I do? Nothing. Obviously nothing. Oh, he's doing that. Wait, am I just... Well, again, it doesn't matter. I'm assuming now I'm gonna draw Wait, I'm just dead. So I'm not drawing anything. But yeah, we're fucked. Like and subscribe because, you know, it's a 50% forced win rate thing. It's gonna land, cuck you, and you're gonna draw the worst things possible while your opponent just, well, literally has perfection in a fucking bottle. Because he did. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, into a 4 drop, into a fucking other... There's... You can't win. You can't win. Anyway, thanks for watching. This was QuasarSin7, and have a nice day. Bye. Like and subscribe.